just go down the line, introduce yourselves, and then we'll just kind of start there.
All right, Tristan Crawford Jr.
Oh, and then also, in addition to introducing yourself, say your grade, your class as well. Your grade.
2025. Tristan Crawford Jr.
Cashmere Mingus, class 2025.
Alquan Johnson, class 2025.
Anthony Ramos, class of 2025.
Head coach Rashad Macon.
No doubt. I mean, I know everyone else said their class, but we can include you in on this as well. What high school did you go to? When did you graduate?
I went to CD East, graduated in 1997.
No doubt. And were you an athlete as well?
I was a 3-sport athlete, but I was only good at basketball.
I got you.
I can admit that. Right?
I got you.
And in '96 is when the Mid Penn 2 was something to talk about.
No
Mid
doubt.
Penn 1 is always Mid Penn 1, but Mid Penn 2, Susquehanna, Palmyra,
No doubt.
East. We had a battle back then. I put some numbers up a little bit.
No
I
doubt.
was
No
okay.
doubt. No
I
doubt.
was okay.
That's what's up. All right. So let's kind of go in reverse. Let's kind of pick up from last year. So anybody that was involved with the team last year, kind of like how did last year's season end, and then what have you guys learned or took away from that previous experience that you guys are bringing into this year? Some kind of wisdom from last season that's going to help you guys do better this year.
And that's why I brought these 4 guys with me. They were here when I got here. They started with me.
Make sure you're in the mic.
We're going to finish this together. I think these 4 gentlemen right here, these young men, can help me restore the tradition that Steel High basketball normally has. We learned a lot from last year. I didn't necessarily want to give up the year as a learning year, but we learned a lot from it. How to handle ourselves in adversity. We had a lot of adversity. Our year ended good and bad. Right, we played our best basketball in the playoffs. We just didn't finish.
I understand.
So that's something, and we have a feeling now that we don't ever want that to happen again. That was a tough feeling for us to swallow, because we got there and we had it.
Yeah.
And we did some things that kind of gave it away for us.
Gotcha. Anybody else? Anybody learn some things from last year? Something that's kind of been on your mind from last season? That's going to help you this year, you think?
I feel like we played together now. We every loss we got closer and closer with each other, and that built for this year, and us 4 right here and other people as well on the team. We're just going to play together, and we came closer, and we just are a team now.
No doubt.
So yeah, right after we lost districts in a heartbreaker, we got back in open gym practicing all together literally a week after.
No doubt.
So we was still back in the gym, working on ourselves, our plays and stuff like that, while the other teams were still in playoffs competing for a state championship and district title. So all summer long, ever since that loss, we all just been together, going to the gym together, playing the game together, just doing everything we can to get that chemistry right for the season and, make a name for ourselves.
No doubt. I'm not from this area, but I know enough since I've been around here. Steel High is synonymous with hoops. One of those small towns that over the years has produced so much talent. What can you guys, I know that identity and that side of Steel High, championships and just, rollers, history as far as hoops. What is this new, it's 2025. What's the identity that you guys have, and what can fans expect when they come out and see you guys, man?
Well, definitely, Steel High is known for being aggressive, physical, so we're still gonna keep that up. But the past few years, we also been known for short heads, technicals and stuff like that. But that's not us no more. So we just been working on stuff like that, controlling our temper, keeping our heads, mental aspect of the game, because stuff like that could potentially lose us a game. So and it did lose us a few games last year. So we're just gonna do everything we can to not let that happen again this year.
Gotcha. Anything else? Anybody else? As far as what can the people expect this year from you guys?
And they touched on it. They touched on it perfectly.
Gotcha.
We're trying to change our culture. We talked about the football program over there. The football program is the ideal program. It's a winning program with a solid staff. The program is the program. The standard is the standard.
Yep.
And we're trying to get to that point in ourselves.
Yeah.
Because before Steel High was a football school, it was a basketball school. And some crazy talent came out of that place. And I'm trying to restore that tradition. And I say I because that school, that team in 1991-92 changed my life.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to give back, and these guys right here is the perfect group to do it with. I believe that.
No doubt. All right, some fun stuff, man. Some random. I'm gonna just shoot off some random questions, just some random stuff, anything that kind of pops in my mind. So you four were around on last year's team. All right.
Yeah.
So memorable experiences. What's you guys just go down the line or whatever. If you have something similar, what's one of your most memorable games last year and why? Or just an experience, something that happened last season.
I would say probably my most memorable game was probably Trinity at their court because I don't know, like something just sparked with me in my jump shot. Like I came out of nowhere. I shot one from like almost half court.
Shooting like you was in the Y, huh?
Yeah, it was just swish, like swish after swish. So that game, and I would probably say East Pennsboro because I went there from first grade all the way up until 10th grade.
Gotcha.
So all my friends, my brothers, all the stuff like that, coaches, all the friends was there at the game.
So that was your homecoming.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Teachers and stuff like that.
My favorite game from last year was Trinity at their court, and it was just a lot of adversity. But I don't like is that my first, or no, might have been my third in-game dunk or fourth in-game dunk. What was it, third? Something like that.
Gotcha.
They called a tech on it, and
on the dunk.
On the dunk.
And why was that?
They said I hung on the rim, and I dislike that. I dislike the call, but I mean, it's in the past.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It still make the highlight reel.
Yeah, it did. It did, but it also cost the game. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh wow.
It cost the game.
I got
it cost the game.
I didn't even hear what he said. There's a lot of things that went into costing us.
You know, it was.
That was probably one of them, maybe. Again, I didn't hear what he said, but no.
No doubt.
It was a tough one.
Yeah.
I say my favorite moment is probably the game versus Central Mountain. We were down by 14 at half, and coach told us don't shoot no threes. And then we came out at halftime and just started shooting threes. We came back and sealed the game.
Was it one of them like, Coach, I know what you said, but I'm feeling it right now, or it was just?
I truly believe I came out on halftime, and Rashad had the ball, bring up the ball. I went to the block and came up to the left wing and called for the ball, and I just shot it. And ever since then, like we literally didn't miss a three.
No doubt. Well, I guess that's leadership. You know, some of you guys are coaches out there on the floor. So you know, if it's there, you got to go with it. I guess I don't know.
Speaking of that game, I remember right after Coach said that in the locker room at halftime. I remember pulling one of my teammates. I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like it's win or lose. Like if you see a shot that you like, just take it. And then I ain't see a shot I ain't like in that second half. I just took one.
It's all coming out now, Coach.
It went the right way, and we came back. And I think that was the most points that we put up that whole year. I think we had like 81. So
I got you.
We all played hard, played aggressive, played with heart, and that's just how we gotta play this year, this whole year.
No doubt.
Because that was definitely the best team game that we played all year, probably besides Trinity and the district game. So.
Gotcha. Who were here?
My favorite game from last year, I say, it's not a good one, but it ain't a bad one. But my favorite game from last year was when we went down and played Halifax for the first time in the beginning.
Gotcha.
And out of nowhere, I was just hot. I was feeling it. I scored literally like 5-6 times in a row, came down. Next thing you know, got an N1, looked at my coach, and I got a tech because I stepped over somebody. It wasn't even supposed to happen like that, though.
It wasn't planned.
It wasn't planned at all. I just gave him a little glint, and my coach said, no. Just kept walking. It was too late.
You're like, Coach, it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
My foot already in the air. That's funny. Hey, real quick, who's some of the toughest players that you guys, kind of like give respect to? You know what I'm saying? That you guys went up against last year that y'all give props to?
I would say one of them's Owen Schlager, obviously. Mm-hmm. Daryl Everett, he's out this year due to an ACL injury, but he's probably one of the hardest player, if not the hardest player I had to guard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. That's probably really it for real.
Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah. Anybody else? Some tough players y'all went up against last year.
I agree with Kashmir on Dayrell, Owen. I also say last year Mason Blazer. He was just super tall and just long and could do everything. So it was just like it was hard to guard him.
No doubt. All right, so two off the wall questions that are totally relevant to the hoop culture, things that have been on my mind. I just want to get y'all opinion.
Yeah.
All right, so shadow boxing. Y'all remember when shadow boxing first came, right, bro? It came out of nowhere, right? And everybody was doing it. You couldn't go to an AAU tournament. Like if you wasn't playing, you was shadow boxing on the side. I'm trying to get down the aisle. I'm walking around people. Everybody sitting there, this and that. So just as quick as it came, it just disappeared. Does anybody shadow box anymore? And what happened to it?
All right, so like, whenever I'm at a friend's house or something, like, so like, say we both called dibs on like the front seat or something.
Yeah.
We'll just have to shadow box for it, and like.
So that just became the new rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
I got you.
I never lost though. Like I never lost.
So it's not as crazy, but you still use it as needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got you.
I've never lost to you, Tristan.
So who's the best shadow boxer here?
Me.
Can we get one real quick? And mind you, I have no idea. I still don't. Coach, do you understand it? I still don't understand what. All right. So real quick, break it down. Break it down. Slow. See, the problem is I gotta slow down. What was that first part? Here, where your mic? Where your mic at? Where your mic? Wait, hold the mic. So what was that? Explain that first part.
All right, so we rock, paper, scissors, shoot to who goes first.
Okay, so you rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
Got it.
So that was just see who goes first.
Wait.
See, look, I'm about to do it. All right, that's up.
Oh my.
So what are y'all doing right now?
Okay.
It's the first to like a 3-piece combo. So if I make him go up, then I go again. And then if he go up, down, then I still go. And then if I go up, down, this way
So
or
is he trying
that
to follow your hand, or is he doing his own thing?
He's doing the exact opposite. So I gotta predict where he's going.
I got you.
So if I'm going up, he can either go left, right, or down, but he can't go up or I go again.
I got you.
So I
follow
never
this?
lost.
All right, real quick, let me see somebody win around real quick.
It's me. Bro.
No, you just.
Nah, start over.
I bet you ain't expect this at media day. It's raw sports, man. It's a part of the hoop culture right here, man. Everybody was doing it.
Whoa, slow down.
So who won that? You won that?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's his first win on me. That's his first win on me.
We done with that. One more question. One more quick question. All right. I'm sure Coach would agree. You know, we come from the era when you wasn't wearing your hoop sneaks. You took your sneakers off just to relax. You throw in your Nike slides, your flip flops. Yeah. All of a sudden it's 2023 and everybody's wearing these Croc things. I must admit, I put a pair of my son's Crocs on. They were some of the most uncomfortable things that I've ever put my foot in. Like I tried to put it on, it was uncomfortable. Tried to walk, it kind of had me on some pigeon toe type stuff. Are Crocs, are they legitly comfortable, or are they just the hype?
I ain't gonna lie, I would say Crocs are probably the top 3 most comfortable thing I ever put on in my life.
Are you serious?
I would probably say the UGG Tasman slippers is first, and then Crocs. But I don't like the Crocs with the holes in them. I got like the Crocs slippers.
Okay, well I guess it's different levels.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, they definitely top 3 for sure.
I got you. I guess I got to tap into a different level to give it a fair
You
assessment.
have to. Just go to the outlets. They right there in the outlets.
Say no more. Hey, well, I appreciate having some fun with you guys, man. I definitely look forward to getting out there to see you guys, what y'all do this season, and I wish y'all luck. All right.
Yes, sir.